What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some more Vampire Crawlers. We were in a run last time, so we're going to pick up right from where we left off. We were in the, like, cum factory or whatever. We got a thing here for some extra might. I don't remember our build, really. Oh, we went super defensive. Because we tried to start this place a couple of times, and it seemed really hard. And then we just cranked up our defense, and it became very easy. Whip into a tract orb. Armor into armor. Our armor stacks, and we have, if I remember correctly, we got one weapon that does armor as damage. So we're going to be putting out some heavy armor Damahe soon enough.
By your side.
Oh, and a tract orb into Weighty Tome. Now we got 13 mana to play with. Not too fucking shabby. Drawing cards like crazy because of our crawlers that we have equipped right now. I hate punk, like the music. Or like the general subculture. Or like maybe the game. Probably the game.
To your aid.
To your aid. We're gonna start cracking our cards soon. We gotta put out some Damahe. The game. You still playing the playtest? I really enjoyed it. I played a tiny little bit of that punk playtest and was very much like, this is sick. I will wait till this comes out. Just because there's like enough stuff to play and I was kind of content to fuck about with it a little bit and I'll deal with it later. They updated it. Ooh.
Restoration. Oh God.
Still a long ways from like releasing, right?
Oh God.
Just because we have so many things to play. I'm kind of bummed we're not... I kind of want to check out the Mortal Shell 2 demo, which is like a Souls-like thing that we're not looking at. And I know, you know... It only took an hour and we got some rounds in there. I know. Can you... That was no dulls. Tomorrow, we're genuinely doing no dulls. I mean it. Like, I'm going to open up whatever the first request is. I literally already forget. Whatever the first request is right out of the gate. I think it's thank goodness you're here tomorrow. Not even rounds. Nothing. Nothing. The spices in the check. I just, Buffalo, my mom and pop's and franchise would be a thing. Yeah. Firebomb fell from nowhere, just spawned in and blew me up. There was a store that did it for a while. YouTube, to catch you up, we were talking about buffalo chicken right before we started recording. Apparently, buffalo chicken is not super common in the UK. Like, it'll show up places, but normally be just like they fried up some chicken and then right before serving it, drizzled some Frank's Red Hot on it. Rather than kind of being like the traditional like American buffalo wing, like saturated and like really, you know, tossed fully in buffalo sauce and shit. We were saying that's a big opportunity. Someone should open up like a, you know, American buffalo chicken chain in London. And so me were saying there was a store that did it for a while where I used to live called Sticky Wings. Was an American dude who came over, opened up his own store, but he was selling it for ridiculously cheap, like 50 wings for $9. Holy! Business started failing, so he tried to get in Central on Brick Lane, but didn't change his practices, closed down again. Yeah, it's a good idea, but you gotta manage it right. You gotta charge enough to live, bro. American barbecue goes crazy, yeah. Specifically down south, too. Like, I actually have spent very little time in the proper American South, but it's like generally the further geographically you go south, the better the barbecue does seem to be. That said, just going to any place that specializes in it is the play, you know? A place that specializes barbecue is where you want to get ribs, not at like a chain that like also does ribs. That kind of thing. Cracking my shit. We be cooking down here, yeah? Yeah, yeah. Actually, more zero cost would be nice, right? No, I have a lot of zero cost at this point. That might have been a mistake.
Inner strength.
It is just kind of going for decades. That finishes that up. We are cranking, man. Gotta get some from the South Pole, yeah, I guess. I think it resets at the equator, though, if we want to be real about it. The good barbecue coefficient resets at the equator. Friendly arrive in the U.S. and let you know you'll cook me some BBW or take me out, right? He'll cook you some big, beautiful women. You want Wash to kill, slaughter, and cook big, beautiful women, Nutter? Okay, barbecue. That makes more sense.
To your aid.
Sounds more right to me.
Oh God.
Yeah, I got a buddy who moved down to Dallas. I know he's in Texas. I think it's Dallas. And like he, you know, not in an annoying way, but basically continually reaffirms how good the barbecue is by comparison. And everybody who's gone and visited him is like, yeah, it's Pog.
On guard. On guard.
Me, I got no mana.
On guard.
Might as well just spend all my zero costs. The old me have changed. Good BBW takes time. Cat, I used to work for a restaurant chain called the British Beer Works. That's the... I just realized, I think I can say... Or sorry, but Boston Beer Works, right? Yeah, Boston Beer Works. I don't know. British Beer Works was another restaurant chain. I worked at Boston Beer Works, all right? I worked at one in Hingham, Massachusetts. And... that was my, like, bartending restaurant experience. I worked there for a couple of years. The owner of the chain, it was a small U.S. local chain. There were, like, 7 restaurants or something. There were, like, 7 restaurants. Ooh, Friendship Amulet. Love Friendship Amulet. It was a small chain. Holy hell, it's still going. And the owner of the restaurant got a vanity plate that just said BBW on it. Because it was Boston Beer Works. And, like, routinely, we all laughed about it. We were all like, bro. Nobody said anything because he was, like, the owner of the chain and he only came around every once in a while. You know? But it's like, looking at the guy is the kind of guy, it's like, I know you've been on a porn site before and you've seen, you know, the existence of this category. And you still chose to get a license plate that just says BBW on it. And the funniest part, too, is then, you know, you see a license plate that says BBW, and then the guy that gets out of it, he was like a super Napoleon Complex-esque guy. He was legit like 5'2". Very notably short for an adult man. And like, whatever, short kings go off, you know what I mean? But like this little kind of angry looking white guy gets out of the car with the BBW vanity plate.
Yes, inner strength.
All right. Yeah, very funny. Love to eat a Google steak? Yeah. I had to put the BBQ days behind me after the police started sniffing too close. Slaughter free since 2023. Let's go. You know my experience with steak? I'd probably hate it, but it looks beautiful. Yeah. All right. Barely behind the wheel. Whole restaurant chain went under. I'm pretty sure there are none of them left. Genuinely, there might be like one. I know a bunch of them closed during the lockdown. Okay, I would give up you, I think. Because we get it as if we combo it. And I like my armor. I guess, though, at this point, like, 40% luck is basically nothing in this game, right? A little bit of extra mana. Oh, yeah, stage... Oh, thank you, Mira. I appreciate it. I literally always forget. I guess it's not that big of a deal. I'm already broadcasting my voice out, but it's true. So if I mute on stream, it doesn't mute the stage. That's a different mute button. I have stream mute and I have Discord mute, and they're different. So I'll go right into the Labora. Ooh, 3 times since lockdown? Damn, just once for me. I was in my previous apartment where I did, you know, most of my streaming career so far. I was in that apartment all through lockdown. A 7'4" giant lives down the road from me and drives a 2-seat microcar. Feels like a comedy sketch every time I see him. Nice. Not that great cards actually benefit from combo multipliers under normal conditions anyways. Do they not, Meju? I thought they do. Like, if I combo up a gray card, I get more out of it, don't I? Also, speaking of tall people, chat, when I was in the office the other day, you know, we have a lot of international visitors because of the World Cup. And I saw, like, a bunch of, like, Scottish folks in, like, kilts walking around. You know, I saw, like, some Argentinian folks walking around. And then there are the fucking Scandinavians, bro, who are just traipsing around the city, tall and beautiful as fuck. They're literally all just walking around like blonde, perfect clear skin, and they're just hot, and their kids are well behaved. It fucking sucks, man. Get the hell out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I was gonna go the other way now. Exactly what you mean, yeah. Oh, Beefy, we're all good. I'm just upset that they're hotter than us, you know, per capita, basically.
Yes.
Issues with entering my home, yeah. There's been a bunch of funny articles about, like, the European visitors being extremely polite. Because, of course, somehow, like, you know, there's been plenty of conservative discourse about how there's going to be, like, all this disruption. You know, there's all this disruption because of the World Cup, and there were, like, some people who were legitimately, like, pursuing agendas to keep international visitors out, which is fucking insane, because that's literally the entire fucking point of having the World Cup, you fucking idiots, whatever. But, nah, give me more light home. But, like, legit, it's been a bunch of, like, very wholesome stories. Like, the mayor of Boston, Michelle Wu, just announced that Glasgow and Boston are going to become sister cities next year because there's been such a, like, strong Scottish representation in Boston that's been so largely positive, you know? And it's just very funny since there was, like, active opposition. Draw 5 cards. Yes, please. Alright. Just play turns forever, bro.
Good luck, youngster.
Alright. Literally, nothing can come close to touching us, it feels, at this point. How many? We have, this is 3 out of 5 floors. Your spelling's all over the place today, Nutter. Our Crawler's demo quite a while ago, then I never played it. Is it a deck building roguelike? It is, Kibber. It's very fun. The full game's out. I would highly recommend it. Very good time. Very chill. You know, kind of fun, just easy strategy to pump along with. I actually almost took damage there, chat. Scary stuff. Keep the friendship amulet. We have 2 wilds now, actually. Yeah, it's a dungeon. It plays like a dungeon crawler, but it's also a deck builder, and it's great. What's up, Stripe? Welcome in. Happy freaking Friday to you. Now clover me up to this. Hey, welcome in, Laru. Happy Johannes or Midsummer. Midsummer? No. I've only seen the movie, so my conception of the holiday is bad. What is dungeon crawler? It's generally, a lot of the time, it can mean a lot of things, but in this specific instance, it means a classic dungeon crawler. Kibber, which is generally a game where it's like, first person, you go through these dungeons and you explore like little, you know, 3D spaces and run into encounters with monsters and stuff and go into deeper and deeper floors. It's a kind of specific visual representation and vibe that right now, not in combat, but when I'm walking around, it's channeling it very much so. There's Billy. There's Billy. We tried to play against you in rounds. Billy, but, you know, you just had better stuff to do. I don't blame you. I get it. It's tough being a mountain goat. There's a lot of salt licks to pursue. I don't know if I need more attacks like this. You roll me? Like Elder Scrolls 1 is Dungeon Crawler then, right? I haven't played Elder Scrolls 1, but yeah, maybe. That sounds kind of like it. I don't think we just go Ancient Tome, brother. Yeah, Arena is nice. Okay, yeah. Another classic example of like a dungeon crawler that's not what I'm talking about would be like Diablo. Or people would call that a dungeon crawler as well, but that's like an ARPG isometric view. It's all about blasting tons of monsters and getting a bunch of loot really quickly, which is like, it is similar, but it is different, distinctly. And both of those are distinct vibes people can mean when they say dungeon crawler, which is confusing. Should have pinged me. Yeah, sorry, buddy. We just established a new rotation system. We were trying it out. It's all right. You have priority now. We have a priority system prescribed by Beefyberg, and it actually seems to be going pretty well. Try the freeze.
Restoration.
To your aid. Now we have yet another backlog. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Honestly, only original Diablo fit dungeon crawler? Maybe, yeah. But you get what I'm saying, Medja, right? You know? Where people will say that. They'll be like, yeah, you like, you know, it's like a dungeon crawler. You go through, it's like a hack and slash dungeon crawler, that kind of thing. Referring to those sorts of games. On God. Oh God, oh God, don't stop. See ya. All right. Coin purse right up to the soul leader. Backlog shouldn't get too bad as you won't be able to get more than one priority. And if everyone gets one, we can just delete them all. Yeah, agreed, Beefy. Yeah, it's like a more fast-paced Slay the Spire. I would say the game is not devoid of strategy, but it is a less strategic Slay the Spire. It's more, it channels the Giga Blasting of Vampire Survivors. It channels the Giga Blasting, which is good.
I must rest by your side.
Vampire Survivors has strategy, but it's a lot about just like pressing buttons and getting good dopamine and like killing tons of guys. Those rock guys are schmoving. Like, I love the fact that they managed to make like horde card gameplay. I think they did a good job of that. You get a little bit of that in Monster Train as well, which I still haven't played Monster Train 2. I bought it at one point forever ago when it was on sale, intending to play it on stream like that week. Never did. What do you want? You actually, we have plenty of stuff we could give you. Like, Knife is not that good. Give up Knife. And I don't like Clock Lancet that much, I decided, so give that up too. Give me a Hem instead. Down, copy, bombard. Reroll me, I don't love it. Easy combo so much better. Or actually, Armor Strike is really good for us. Easy combo is good, but Armor Strike is very good for us. I could put it on this. There's nothing to say that my weighty tomes can't do damage, right? Because you're free, so it might be good on a garlic too, though. Yeah, I guess put it on the weapon for consistency. Not sure. Probably would have shaken out all right either way, honestly. Smack him over the head with a weighty tome. I like a grimoire as a weapon. We were talking about this the other day in the Discord, I think, where I have a pretty clear rating in my head for magic weapons. Staff is the coolest. Grimoire and or like tome, offhand, like skull, that kind of thing. A focus of some other kind like that. Second coolest, wand, bottom. And then just with your hands... Actually, that's probably cooler than wand 2. It is, yeah, that's cooler than wand 2. Ooh, increases might. Say, yeah. Yeah. Back to tome could even be turned into a nuclear bomb if you get the right gem and setup. Let's go. Yeah, hands is so dependent on the spell's aura. There's a lot of variability there. No more game wreck will come up when it does. It's a very chill, very relaxed game. That makes any dip to your placement on the schedule. Okay, good to know, Nutter. I will take that into consideration. Dishwasher's been fixed. Let's go, Addy. Hopefully this is the end of your apartment, you know, troubles saga. I feel like you've been going through it on that front. All right. W dishwasher. Yeah, that dishwasher fucking cooks, bro. Dishwasher's sick as dick. Nope, still molding the ceiling. Dang. Well, sorry to hear it. Hopefully someday it'll be over.
On guard. On guard.
I saw a funny thing. Reddit has started feeding me, you know, like first-time homeowner subreddits and that kind of thing, because it just, you know, my phone knows my whole life. And I've started clicking on them because it's good targeted advertising, unfortunately. And we have enough for this? We do, but then we don't have any other mana, which is fine. And I've seen a really funny thing come up in a couple of times in different threads that I feel like is hilariously wise. Which is, once you own a house, at all times, leave at least one thing broken. If something minor is broken that you can live with, leave it. That way the house will be satisfied. And nothing else will break for the time being. Come back and cut it up? Jeez. Well, hopefully that goes well.
On guard.
I think that's genius, I know. See ya.
On guard.
Man, if I could only think of like a word for like the opposite of that. Can't argue with that infallible logic, that's what I'm saying.
On guard. One must rest.
Stripe, you a mold maxer? You take out the last slice of bread in the loaf and it's got a little bit of mold on it, you say fuck it and eat it anyways? So there can't be multiple broken things in a house. Well, I think it's not about entirely erasing it. It's about, you know, if you get to a point where you have truly fixed everything, something will break. So leaving a little something in the backlog slows down, you know, like the vindictiveness of the building. It slows down the edifice's, you know, self-destructive tendencies. I do like card draw, but I don't really want to keep clogging my deck, so take something we can destroy.
Bless you.
You observe from a distance over the internet, gotcha.
Here to avenge.
There you go, just take it. Oh, we could have actually done the wombo with this, but that's all right. Not the end of the world. If nothing's broken, breaking one thing means infinite % more broken things. That's true, honestly. See ya. I think it's also, it's just a funny thing with, especially like just dealing with a place. It's sort of, obviously nobody believes there's actually a spirit of the house that's dictating these things, but it's sort of, it's more, I think there is actually valuable wisdom in the principle of do not pursue having everything perfectly done all the time. That is the actual underlying principle that I think is genuinely wise. Just catastrophic compared to just 100% increase. 100%? Think yourself. My entity speaks back to me. Butcher hooks and slabs used for 100 years. Those cuts in a slab told a story. The ghost hunting kid growing up in a fort built in the 1800s. Good for the imagination. 100% increase of 1 is 2, I know. Yay, what's going on? Happy Friday. Chat, apparently Jay is starting Elden Ring today, which is big. Which is big. What does the letter W where mana cost should be mean? It means that it's a wild card, and it costs no mana, but can slot into the combo system wherever. So Kibber, the combo system is a unique thing to this game where you want to cast spells in subsequential mana cost. So if I cast my 0 cost whip, I get ×1 in the bottom right hand corner. And then if I cast the garlic, which is 1 more than that, then I get ×2 in the bottom right corner. And these cards are getting stronger. So now I have ×2, which is making my weighty tome stronger. So now I'm going to cast the weighty tome because that's the next number in the order. So we went 0, 1, 2. Now I do not have a way to get back to 0 unless I can use a wild card, which this doesn't cost any mana and just counts as basically a bridge to keep the combo going. So this is going to take me up to ×4, and then now any card gets me back basically in still on combo, so now I go to ×5 with this. And that's basically how the combo system works, and why wild cards are very good. That's fucking cool. It's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah. Which is once again why I say this game is inspired by Slay the Spire. This is not a Slay the Spire clone. It has taken some deck building ideas that are prevalent now. It's taken some deck building ideas that are prevalent now, primarily because of Slay the Spire, and applied them to its own system in a great way. Hey, what's up, Potato Rat? Good to see you. How are you? How's the game going? I haven't seen it. Haven't had the chance to... Oh, seen it. Haven't had the chance to try it. It's great. It's really, really fun. It is good fun.
On God.
0, 1. Bitcoin bag me up to the Labora.
On God.
0, 1, 2. I got 9 mana. Hit the Soul Leader, Labora. And then take me back 28 armor on 1 card, baby. Oh, we can keep it going with the Friendship Amulet. Let's go. Magic Wand into 40 armor. And armor persists between turns, bro. Y'all have fun. Hell yeah, Stripe. Thanks for popping in, buddy. We'll catch you later. Enjoy camping. I kind of don't love any of this that much. I guess take the Beyblade. It's a decent classic card. Take the armor.
On God.
Because this fight's going to continue beyond this. We're at ×10 now and cannot preserve the goddamn combo, unfortunately. There it goes. See ya. And there's the boss. He's going to step into our Labora puddle. He's stepping into our fucking Passion puddle and taking damage over time. What a loser, man. I hope you enjoy rotting in my Passion puddle. Loser. King Bible. Look at him just standing in it. Not seen a lot of crawlers, but it's kept the vibe of hordes of enemies versus your cards. 100% it has. Game looks so familiar, yet so different. Yeah, they did a great job of reusing assets. They could have done it and it could have felt cringe, but they did it in a way where it feels rad. Okay, trash. And it's got the big time bops as well, of course. Yeah, it's also the combo system just does a good job because in this game, you often end up at points and runs where you're at very high power, just like you do in Vampire Survivors, and it's just supposed to be fun to get to play your build. It's just supposed to be fun just to play your build, even without the enemies necessarily posing that big of a challenge. They know that, and it's baked into the game, and I think the combo system is an excellent way to capitalize on that because it is not entirely separated, but it's pretty separate from the idea of fighting the enemy. It is just a fun, gamey system of how you should play your own cards. And I think that is, like, genius. You know, because it allows the game to be kind of easy against enemies sometimes, but still continually engaging. Because I'm doing, like, a very satisfying, simple, like, sorting game. You know? Now wild card me, or wait, no, take me to the 2, yes sir, 3. Bro, we are about to put some serious fucking pain on you. More Passion Puddle for your shitty little feet. Now take me back down to a 0.
Yes.
I don't need to heal 33, so spend the combo on something else, because this is the end of it. We don't need 22 mana. 44 armor is probably the best, because we turn that into damage with a couple of our weapons. Magic Wand me. Garlic, speaking of. Hits really hard because it's got that armor boof on it. That armor Buffalo Chicon. I am excited. Leah's bringing home beer and buffalo chicken tonight. That's very pog, chat. She is a lifesaver. Lifesaver. We're going to start cracking our cards soon, by the way, so we got to be careful.
The holy light heals.
Right here, wild card. My brain automatically thinks of Binding of Isaac. Well, Kibber, guess what? When we finish this game, I think we're going to replace it on the docket with Binding of Isaac. We're going to replace it on the docket with Binding of Isaac. I think we're going to bring Binding of Isaac in as a bit of a staple that we're going to play for a while. And then when we finish Celeste, we're going to replace that with Terraria Calamity. Noida's going to stay for now. It's time, yeah. It's time, baby. I don't know, man. It doesn't matter that much. I'm like, you know, painstakingly thinking this over. Like, it doesn't matter. And for Isaac, I know. I hope it's gonna be a fun time. I hope it's gonna be a fun time, and I hope it's good for the channel so that we can keep it around for a while. We'll have to get some spoiler watchdog shifts on that. All right, that could be something we could consider. I feel like we got a lot of Isaac knowers in the chat. Not 100%, but.
Oh God. Good luck, youngster.
Keep it going, baby. Maximum overkill. Actually, baby stuff for babies. Leader Gem. Ooh, I do love a Beyblade evolution. I've never played, but it's all spoiled for me. I've watched tons of Isaac. I would not say it's all spoiled for me. I have played... I genuinely don't know. I would have to check, like, some different times, as well as, like, I've played on, like, some friends' profiles and stuff. I would say I have less than 10 hours of Isaac scattered across the entire time since its release, including the Flash version. And that is at various phases in its development, and I have seen Isaac gameplay just by existing in the, like, Northern Lion Dan Giesling sphere for a long time, but never with enough knowledge to comprehend what was going on beyond, like, holy shit, it seems like there's a lot more to do in this game than just killing Mom, huh? You know? Definitely have opinions about how to handle spoilers in Isaac. Maybe it'd be a good idea before we start that to spin up, like, a spoiler thread for it where we can, like, you know, have people convene. Ultimately, decisions are going to be up to me and the mods. But, you know, it would be good to maybe source some opinions and just make sure everyone knows it's no bad feelings if your opinions don't get necessarily agreed with. Isaac is my favorite roguelike and one of my favorite games in general. I think it's going to be a great one for the channel. I do. I believe that. I hope that ends up being true. I hope that ends up being true. Because I think it's going to be fun to play and yap over. And I think it has good packaging potential for YouTube. And I think there are a lot of people here that like it, as well as I am going to like it. So I feel like it sates literally all of the asks for what makes good content on the channel, basically. You know? I have just under 600 hours, had it perfected with 459 achievements, then they added a bunch of new content and Achievos. Now I'm at 569 out of 641. You're a noob. You're a noob and you suck, Mira. Feel bad. Most important spoiler question. By default, you don't know what items do until you figure it out yourself. They changed that, Blue. Apparently, they've changed that. Over 2,000 hours in Isaac. It's excellent. Yeah, I mean, it's one of the... It's like one of the goats, right? And I know that just by being, like, aware of the gaming space. Yeah, item description officially in the game without mods. I always, on this channel, tend to go into things without mods where possible. I am pretty mod resistant. In the same vein, can I throw out Enter the Gungeon? Make a wreck, but someone will feel me? Yes, we've had a lot of asks for Enter the Gungeon. I've wanted to throw it in sometimes, Nutter. I've played a bit of Gungeon. I would say less than 20 hours. More than Isaac. More than Isaac, and I remember more about how it works. An option only in the beta. Oh, is that true? I had just heard, somebody told me. I think it was Blender. Before D&D the other day, I was talking to Blender about, like, content ideas and stuff, because not only is he a really good buddy of mine, Blender, like, likes the content and, like, watches it and will, like, talk to me about it sometimes. Like, he was asking me questions about my Noida stuff. And he was like, on the heart mage stuff, he was like, no, I know you didn't get it, but bro, you're on a good track. He's like, keep asking those questions. You're going to get it, man. Don't let them tell you how to do it. And I was like, thank you, bro. Item description thing's only beta. Oh, okay. Pretty sure my alt-tab lifespan got its half-life obliterated because of Isaac without the item description. Yeah. Few hundred in Gungeon, also excellent. Yeah, I really enjoyed Gungeon when I played it. And I played a decent bit. I played like 15 or 20 hours or something. I don't think I ever got a win, but I got pretty deep. You know, I remember killing the ammo conda 1,000 times. I love the book. I love the book enemies that shoot letters at you. A lot of these games I've dabbled with because we talk about this sometimes on the stream. I play a lot less video games now than I did before. Genuinely, because of the stream, I play a lot fewer video games than I did before. And it's because I just spend a lot of time doing stream stuff, and on the stream, it generally takes me longer to play a game than if I were playing the game off stream, because I'm yapping and I'm pausing and I'm whatever. But so, like, I was definitely the kind of person for a while, full stop, where, I don't know, like, just what I did, basically, all this time that I would have been spending on either stream work or actively streaming, I was spending playing video games, basically. You know, and it was a lot of time, and it was all the time, and I kind of was the sort of person who would just keep up with a lot of the releases. You know, a lot of the releases in the genres I liked, I would keep up with and would either play or would watch videos on and, like, learn about. I know, what a gamer, right? And so, like, a lot of, like, the classic, like, roguelikes TM, I'm, like, aware of. Or have played, you know? And, like, none of them I'm gonna be, like, blind on at all.
Inner strength.
Or at least it's pretty rare. And I know that sounds so cringe, but you know what I'm saying. When installing the mod, then disabling it, playing normally, then when you think you figured out exactly what an item does, enable the mod to check to remember correctly, then disable it again. Maybe, but if there's this beta where they've added it in, I might just use that. You should play Base Binding of Isaac Rebirth for a while before getting the expansions, which is going to be my specific rec where you told me not to wreck Isaac. Okay, interesting. I'll be clear, I'll be happy with Isaac no matter what. A lot to consider. Once again, this is why we'll take in some opinion sauce, but we're not going to guarantee that we're going to listen to anyone's individual opinion. Not because we hate you personally unless you're beefy. We're at a time 6. We can keep going here. Yeah, why don't you just time 6 me up to the Soul Eater? Yes, sir. Hollow Heart, take and don't eat it to evolve our whip. Ouch. I don't know about playing without DLC because they are not just expansions, but rebalances, respites, and much more. Flip to if you want to start playing in the beta, but obviously a beta is a beta and bugs may occur. Yeah, we can live with bugs as long as they're not IRL bugs in my vision. My growing biceps just tore my shirt from that.
Yes.
Don't spend the hollow heart. Don't do it. Okay. Up to 2. We don't have a 3 yet, so we need to draw more, which we have no way of doing right now. This friendship amulet up to the Labora. Fuck it, bro. Fuck it. Do a mobile game a while back. Rogue Dungeon. I take a link. Goes looking. Rogue Dungeon. No, we did. Shattered Pixel Dungeon is the game you're thinking of that I think also has a mobile port that's popular. It's like a very classic turn-based roguelike. It was fun. I remember that being fun. Yeah, that one. Homie? Pull me up here. Now we're talking, baby. Now we're talking. Don't spend the hollow heart. Spend this. Labora off combo. League Explorer's gonna be much of an issue. I think the bigger chatter issue will be backseaters and min-maxers. Yeah, and that's... Well, obviously, we'll do the normal, like, no spoilers, no backseating thing, but some of that also, Blue, is, like, inevitable in streaming, and it's like, you know, being a comedian and needing to be able to deal with pecklers. You know, I gotta take that on. I gotta sit them the fuck down, basically. One way or another.
Oh God.
Do this for the Wambo. Chatters be so pissed about every single minor misplay. That's why you gotta misplay a lot.
Good luck, youngster.
That's why you gotta misplay a lot. Unfunny gesture backseaters will receive the guillotine. That's right. Yeah, if you're funny, a lot of it is... The world is not a fair place, and you can get away with quite a lot if you're funny, unfortunately. But that's just what this is. This is a comedy show, kind of, at the end of the day, and, you know?
To your aid.
That's what it is, brother. You get away with quite a lot. You do. I do think Beefy's funny. I do. I like Beefy. I'm sure the YouTube watchers know that that Beefy tickles me sometimes, even if he's a fucking, you know, piece of shit. Also, we already are increasing area a lot. Doesn't matter that much though. I kind of don't want to bloat my deck, so take this just because why not? I would love to see a little Pomerola, by the way. Now I can see how this game looks like Slay the Spire on crack. Yeah, it's good fun, Hex. It's good fun. I would recommend. I should have used the wild there, but whatever.
Oh God. Oh God.
I think it's safe to say with the release of this game that we can have some, like, baked-in hype about Ponko projects. And it needs to come with a dose of realism, always. But it is a very good sign. It's a very good sign. What? I'm saying that Ponkel, as a video game developer, has released Vampire Survivors and this, and they have both been very good. And they have both been very good, so if they have anything coming out that they made specifically, it is okay to be like, I'll check that out. They have a pristine track record. We should never be, you know, senselessly committed to a fucking company. But I'm saying it is okay to acknowledge goodwill, and I think Ponkel has a lot of it. Like, truly. They're goated, yeah. I don't know if Isaac is that min-max backseat heavy for what it's worth. I think it'll be easy to brush off those types of things. Just some of the unlock processes can be spoiled early, while quickly breaking off as time goes. Okay. Gotcha, yeah. So, like, figuring out, like, secret... I know there's, like... For instance, I don't know what any of this stuff is, but there's like secret routes and, you know, there's stuff where you have to look like to know how to look for breakable walls and shit like that in Isaac. I'm like aware of that stuff existing. I obviously don't know the specifics. A lot of fun to play through. Got bit samey easy in the end, but still fun. Yeah, 100%. Ponkel did start publishing as well, yeah. I know that, whatchamacallit, they published that game Berserk Must Die, which I didn't really love. It was fun. It had a clever little concept, but it wasn't a knock out of the park, I don't think. That reminds me, they got a Warhammer variant of Vampire Survivors in the works by Ponkel. They do, Medja, but I actually played the early access and demo of that game, and it is not made by Ponkel. It's made specifically by Auroch Digital, who made Warhammer Bolt Gun and a couple things like that. They do, like, Warhammer licensed stuff. And they licensed the Vampire Survivors engine directly from Ponko for it. And my take on the demo is pretty lukewarm, to be real with you. The demo is fun, but the demo is fun because it is literally Vampire Survivors. Like, it is just Vampire Survivors with a coat of paint. That's it. And it's fun because Vampire Survivors is fun. I don't think it really justifies itself as a standalone game, currently.
Here to avenge God.
But there's a free demo. Check it out for yourself. See if you agree with me. See you. Don't spend that. Obviously, you know there are secret areas, but the puzzle comes in when you have to figure out how to reliably get to them. As yes, all secrets have rules to them that can be figured out. Yeah. The kind of stuff that... I've watched a bunch of random Northern Lion Isaac videos, but they were all from past the point where he discussed such things. You know? Like, he would be doing that stuff and maybe going for some of that stuff, but would mention it so casually and passerby and not really related to the rest of the conversation of the video that I was basically unfocused. And if I was even looking at it, because most of the time in this context, I'm playing a video game and have the bald man on the second screen. Even if I was looking at it, it would just be the satisfaction of, like, watching somebody play Asteroids. They are a player character that is blowing up things on the screen, you know? I wasn't really taking in, like, the exact stuff, the exact context of it. What about Jujutsu Kaisen Vampire Survivors? That is being done by Ponkel, and is why they created the new term Survivorot, or Survivavot or something? It's a weird term. But it's their term when they're clarifying this is a Ponkel-made Vampire Survivors game. I think is what they're going for. Some shit like that. I have that with the VODs have been at forever. Hell yeah, Mira.
On God.
I get you. So it feels like a stripper blows up a random wall and boom, secret room in the beginning. I had no fucking clue. I always knew where it was. Yeah, and it's because there's like generation rules and stuff. But part of the fun is for us to figure that out in time. So yes, we will be clamping down hard on people not telling me that shit because I think I am capable of figuring it out. So for anyone who is worried about that, it's got to be like Noida where I'm going to be stubborn about it and will not just let people tell me that stuff.
I say.
All right. Couldn't tell you how to play the regular Tuesday game they play, even though I've had it on the side for years. That's amazing. Yeah. See, yeah, it's like, you know what I mean, where yes, I've seen a bunch of Isaac technically, but I really actually haven't learned stuff. Only one achievement I'm missing, just under 500 hours. Damn, good for you. I know there's like lots of characters to unlock and stuff too. I don't really know what they do differently, but they do different stuff, you know, where it's like, this character starts with, you know, only spirit hearts and has terrible shots or whatever. There's like stuff like that. But again, I only know it in the general sense of I know that it exists. I don't remember really any of the specifics. I feel like I know there's a character named Eve. I remember people talking about Eve.
By your side.
Not the best played turn, to be fair.
On God.
Sometimes it just doesn't come together.
Good luck, youngster.
A crown is good here because we can combo Wambo into it. I should have gone to the 1-2. That would have been smarter, but this works either way. 105% XP growth. Yes, let's go. Play that for shitties. Oh, no. I could still... Whatever.
To your aid.
Huge. I'm doing good at not spending the hollow heart, chat. I'm doing really good at it.
On God. On God.
Oh, shit. I should have done the Labora.
Good luck, youngster.
I had the Wombo back. Jesus. All right.
By your side. On God.
Come on, man. Just die. The passion puddle might get him.
None left.
Nice. Eve may refer to Adam and Eve, so that makes sense. Binding of Isaac is very religious coded, so if you know Christianity, well, you recognize all the references. True, yeah, it's like growing up in a Midwest Christian household, right? Where your mom steps on you with high heels. I did kill mom once, by the way, while we're on the Isaac discussion. I have one very distinct memory of playing Isaac on my PlayStation and killing mom on my own. I got Brimstone, and I basically trounced the entire game. You know? And I remember the name of the upgrade because I've, like, told that story a bunch of times. And I've been like, I got this thing where I, like, looked like a demon and I was shooting a beam and they go brimstone. Like, I didn't remember the name at first 100%, but I've just told that story. And people have been like, brimstone. Normally, the Labora puddle needs to be a lot bigger to kill stuff on its own. I mean, I'm casting it pretty much whenever it's coming up, Medra, you know? Are you saying I gotta have a skinnier deck to make my passion puddle, like, denser?
I must rest.
Do you like cake? Yes, dear word. I want to meekly suggest no cookies on your first Isaac run. That's a decent idea. Once again, these suggestions are why there might be I think there's a good argument to be had for doing like a thread in the spoiler channel, maybe. I don't know what you think of that idea, Mira, but I feel like that could let people get their ideas out there and we'll take them into consideration and we'll decide, you know?
The holy light burns.
Couldn't have put Clarici out there. When you do Labora with a huge combo, it causes the puddle to be a lot bigger and stronger. Oh, so you're saying I gotta lead up to the Labora more. Few episodes go up on YouTube when the new people come in? Maybe. Maybe. We probably should try to do some kind of Isaac push on the edited channel as well, too. Some QOL settings? Gotcha. It'd probably be a good idea to do some kind of, like... I played The Binding of Isaac for the first time, edited video as well. That's, like, maybe my first run, or maybe, like, my first handful of runs, like my first stream into, like, an edited video or something. Probably be a good idea.
Bless you.
For the first time in 10 years. Yeah, that's good. That's good phrasing, Beefy. I played The Binding of Isaac for the first time in 10 years. Put text overlay on the screen, even though it's usually pinned. Yeah. Be a bit sad if no one comes in TBH. We'll probably get a few. We'll probably get a few. I'd be surprised if we got none, Blue. I just have learned to temper my expectations to not be disappointed, you know? First run, first win, first OP win, maybe a large edit of first time killing all bosses. Yeah, one thing I've been meaning to talk to Bird about in general is just building up more of, like, content libraries, like saving things even if we don't know exactly what edit they're going to go in right now, you know? It's just tough. It's just a lot of overhead for, you know, two people to handle who both have other jobs. So, it's just stuff to figure out. All right, draw 3 cards. All right, draw 5 cards. Now we're talking. Reset the combo. It's fine. Shit, I need fucking mana, bro. Not gonna be enough.
Oh God.
All right. We are kind of hitting that point now where we have some. I have some Noida runs picked out. I have some Noida runs picked out for what can be the next, like, Noida edits. But, you know, Bird sort of mentioned this, and I think I agree with him on some layer of, like, it's hard to tell how worth it is to keep doing them, because they're a big effort. They're long edits. Noida runs are, like, 12 hours long, the ones that we're editing, you know? And, like, how likely is, you know, edited Noida run number 5 to be the one to catch? But on the other hand, and the reason I kind of feel we should keep doing them, Noida is one of the biggest pieces of our content right now. I'd say it's kind of the central pillar of our content right now. So to not be represented in the edited ecosystem seems weird. But it seems weird good enough reason? Oh, man. I do not know. Honestly, I want to duplicate the fucking friendship amulet, bro. Right? Unless maybe a soul eater duplication would be nice. Or a weighty tome, actually. We've been running out of mana, kinda. Noida run edits got me in. It's true. They did, Deegan. They did. Got myself a notebook to start going deep into Noid. Holy shit, Beefy's going in. Beefy's going in. I could put in a second Labora, actually. No, we often can't cast the Labora. Give me another friendship amulet. I genuinely think that's, like, the best pull. According to Steam, I have almost 600 hours in the game, but I know with almost full certainty that between hours 100 to 300 were mostly cheated runs. Had a mod that spawned in like 20 items in the starting room, and I just had fun unlocking a bunch of stuff. Gotcha. Starting with an OP build. Cheaty face. Cheaty face. Home and Wild, they're both valid thoughts, honestly. Nice. Yeah, no disrespect. It's a toy. Play with it how you want.
Oh
God.
Save the draw for the wild. Sir.
Faith no more.
No more. All right, we can climb all the way up now, right? Yep. 3. Don't really want any of it, I guess. Give me the armor. That was a pretty big Labora puddle. Like, it was only a ×5 combo, though. Probably not enough for Medja to say it's good, unfortunately. You know what? I'm doing what I can, man. Yeah, give me the might up here. Probably realized I wasn't improving much, and doing basically the same build over and over got boring, yeah. Difficulty's fun. It's a common, you know, point I fight around here, but difficulty is fun, man. Like all things in games, it has to be balanced, but... Alright.
By your side.
Logging new stuff is so exciting, and then Binding of Isaac, you unlock something for basically everything. Nice. It is. It's funny you're phrasing it that way, too, because one of the things that I think admittedly turned me away from Isaac, back at the time when I first played it, back when it was, like, really getting popular, was I kind of instead was playing roguelikes like Rogue Legacy, which are, like, easier roguelikes where you have meta progression. And that was more attractive to me. And in Binding of Isaac, there absolutely is meta progression, but it's more opaque. You're not getting like +5 attack. And I really liked that in Rogue Legacy, it was hard at first, but then you get +5 attack a bunch of times, and then all of a sudden the first area is easy, and that felt good. And Binding of Isaac is more about you just get good at the game, and then Area 1 feels easy. And I can get behind that more now, but at the time, I was more of a little whiny baby, honestly. Problem is, I've seen too much insanity. I've actually seen a Labora puddle that ate the entire floor. Holy. Direct upgrades, meta progression. Yeah, I do. I enjoy that. That tickles the, like, idle game part of my brain. The number go up. Root a crawler for 270 coins? Yeah, why not? How much money do I have? 23 hundo? Yeah. I don't know if this resonates with you, but it doesn't feel like Enter the Gungeon in that regard. It feels like meta progress. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting to me. And sometimes, too, it's a matter of perspective. Like, I feel like I wouldn't have considered Noida as a game with meta progress back then, but I do now, even though I admit it is light meta progress. But there is meta progress, you know? Because it was for me. I'm one of those classic fucking Reddit chuds that played Dark Souls and was like, it opened my eyes, man. It changed everything, baby. And, that affected, you know, the way that I look at games and stuff.
I say. Small.
God will never fail to make me giggle, yeah. It'll fall off eventually. Humidora? I think that'll evolve my garlic, even though it's not a perfect one. I've been trying hard to plan for fucking evolved here, bro. Couple of games in your list, which this implies you'll like, but naming them would be a spoiler. Interesting. Interesting.
Blessings.
Here to avenge.
Do this, I guess, because why not? Yeah, whatever. You're giving me cards and shit. Who cares? You're randomizing my crap. It's actually pretty annoying. Save both of those. Pomodoro will evolve garlic. Any of the lime will do the job for evolving garlic. Nice. Yeah, okay. I thought that was how it worked.
I must rest.
Each ending boss you get with a new character will unlock something along with achievement, but if you do the math, there are far more achievements than there are character marks, meaning there are plenty of secret unlocks you discover as well, such as removed by moderator. Perfect. Yeah, I'm excited. That journey will be starting soon, because we are close to the end of this game, so I think it's actually safe to say that'll be like within the month. Although, do I sneak something else in the middle and piss everybody off? Maybe.
Smart.
Maybe we play Bloodborne for 6 months in the middle, for me. Maybe we play Bloodborne in the middle for 6 months.
The holy
All
light
right.
heals.
Another full Elden Ring playthrough, all bosses. Level 1. Scrap the schedule. It's all, oops, all Bloodborne and UFO 50
I say.
until the new year. All right.
To your aid.
Your aid. There's that overkill, baby. I'll take a double. I'll take a little double. Throw it on something I don't care about evolving you. You get the double. 100% the request list first? Yeah. Hitless, deathless, the request list. I would rather evolve the Whip. No, fuck this. I played Spirit Veil, but sad for the past several stream days. No proper side game to play that doesn't need focus and feeling like other games and waiting for release. Yeah, if you want to play it, just play it, Mira. If it makes you happy, you know? Considering this is the third Milk Dungeon, he'll be 80% done with the dungeons once he completes the run. Considering he's achieved critical mass to reach the Red Reaper. Yeah, we're fine on this run, I think. Surely no one will add more requests to the game list. No one has requested since we raised the price. Limit breaks the overkill. Limit breaks overkill. Oh, so I can get even more money overkilling bosses. Ultimate ultra overkill, bro. Huge unlock. Is that going to be like exponentially? I'm going to be able to get so much more gold now.
Oh God.
I must
That's the vibe I'm feeling from it. Yeah, how hype you were for that 500 overkill. Yeah, now we're about to see, because we're going to launch that shit to the moon, right? Everyone scrambled to spend their 100k to request a game before it went up. Yeah, I felt bad that Beefy didn't get it on Noita Sunday, because Beefy was very close, and then I lost that prediction, and it went to shit. And it was like, Beefy went all in on several big bets and almost got up to 100k, and I was invested in the success, and then it failed, and I was bummed. Don't worry, I'm 2/3 of the way there. Let's go. Still deciding which to request. You have to enjoy it as well. It can't just be about making Crunchpuff hurt. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Bon. If you ever want to run your thoughts by us, you can. But if you want to keep it secret till you request, I get that too.
Faith no more. Smart.
by your side.
Wait, why am I not casting the Pomodoro? The Pomodoro doesn't disappear. Is it a destroy? No, it's fucking not. What am I? I've been treating that carefully. I've been treating that fucking carefully like it's a goddamn destroy card. It's not. I'm an idiot, man.
Smart.
Takes way more damage to max out the second overkill tier. I could say the number if you're interested. Nah, let me fuck around with it, Major. Let me fuck around with it. Like Conan Exiles. Conan Exiles, I loved me. I would love to play more Conan Exiles. That game was fun as fuck.
Good luck, youngster.
This turn's going big, baby. This turn's going big. That's a fucking Labora puddle, dude. That's a Labora puddle. Wild me back down to 0.
To your aid.
Eel-eyed.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Another empty tome. Top 3 would be Stationeers, Captain of Industry, or Turing Complete. All games designed to give you an engineering education. Interesting. Captain of Industry is the only one I know out of the list, but all 3 sound interesting. Absolutely certain I misheard the line in the game, but I don't know what it's supposed to be. Can you say what you thought it was? They requested at least 3 feet cams with a 4th also possible, so in total I've earned, saved, gambled about 120k. Let's go. Good luck, you're a slut. Go. Sometimes that's what you need to hear, right? Sometimes that's maybe what you need to hear.
Smart.
See ya. Yeah, Captain of Industry I've always thought looks fun despite the flavor being so uninteresting because it's just like IRL industry.
Good luck.
But it looks very fun to me. I love that kind of like logistics game. Design a moonbase, design industrial society, build a computer from transistors. Yeah, I lean towards the first 2. I lean towards the first 2. The 55 armor immediately. Damn, I gotta play that then. Captain of Industry has trains now. Stationer's a bit glitchy. Captain of Industry then. Just gotta wait 6 months until I could actually request. You'll get there faster than 6 months, Bond. Some smart bets. And if you just lurk whenever you can. Obviously, I'm saying that because it benefits me as the streamer, but it's still true nonetheless. If you lurk, you'll build up pretty quick. Big thing for me. Let's go, JP. I wonder how an aquarium would do in 1/6 Earth's gravity. Probably not super well.
Restoration.
It'd be weird. Give me for 20. Holy. When was the last time we took actual damage, chat? It's been a dog's day. It's been a dog's year since that. Talking industry games, ever played Off-World Trading Company? It's basically capitalism the game. I did, Rocky. Off-World Trading Company, I think, was like a free game on the Epic Games Store at one point, maybe? I didn't play a ton of it, but I played a very, for like a week and a half. For like a week and a half, me and my roommate Harry both played a shitload of Off-World Trading Company, and we're like talking about it a lot and stuff. You know, probably over, I don't know, I feel like I probably played like 20 hours total. So not a ton, but there was like a week or 2 period where I played a ton of it. Game is very fun. Game is very fun. Yeah, it is cutthroat capitalism, the game. It also, I think, as an attempt to make a different kind of RTS, is very successful. It is an RTS where you go to war in the stock markets instead of with guns, and it, like, is very fun. And it is very fun. And it's all still in, like, space and stuff, so the flavoring is still pretty cool. But, yeah. Really enjoyed that game when I played a bit of it. Very fun, very creative. Yeah, I don't like the micromanagement of RTS, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, fun. Successfully printed a Benchy? Let's go.
Here to avenge.
See ya. Lava Bracelet. Because Bracelet does crazy damage. I don't mind a little bit of micro. I feel like I don't like micro enough to maybe like, you know, any kind of even remotely high level like StarCraft play. But I feel like I would enjoy playing like the StarCraft campaigns. You know, like I really enjoyed playing Northgard. Northgard's a very fun game. And if you wanted to play that on really high difficulties, you'd have to micro a lot. And I just didn't play it on really high difficulties. I just played AI games against like the medium difficulty. You know, and I just didn't micro that much. A little bit, but not that much. Yeah, Northgard rocks. I didn't mean Max 2. Yeah, exactly. We should definitely do a Northgard 1v1 one day, Mira. Did the same on Northgard. It's fun. Yeah, good game.
On guard.
Good game, man. Good vidya.
On guard.
Holy, the world is our oyster. Draw 10 cards. Take the armor for now. But I've been long enough. I think we spoke about it before. Similar hours too. Yeah. Yeah, fun game. Northgard's a good game. It's especially nice if you want to play an RTS and feel like you don't want to have to do like extensive research. Whoops, that was a waste there, by the way. Doesn't really matter, but it like employs a lot of familiar techniques and is very like pick up and play. The Northgard Auto Battle game will be made by another studio. Oh, they're doing that? That's interesting. Stripe was heavily advocating this auto battler called... I can't even remember now. I played it the other day. What was it called? It's like a medieval-themed auto battler where instead of playing against, like, other people's, you know, teams, if you will, you were playing against an AI and it was like a continuous battle and you kind of, like, built up armies and attacked each other's towns through this very, like, Super Auto Pets style gameplay. It was very fun, actually. I enjoyed the couple rounds I played. I would take another 4-cost card at this point. We have a lot of damage over time going at this point. Gotta go. Glad to see y'all. Hell yeah, Kibber. Appreciate you popping in. Take it easy, buddy. That is weird they licensed out Northgard. Because I consider Northgard to be like a quiet success. People just responded pretty positively in chat for what it's worth, but I never thought of it as something that like broke out super hard, you know? Like the people that played it liked it, but it wasn't a super big deal, that kind of thing. That same buddy that I played a lot of Off-World Trading Company like with and talking to and stuff, he played a lot of Northgard as well, so we shared a lot of Northgard stories and such. Alright, man. How close are we to the end of this floor? I feel like I'm playing this whole game on autopilot at this point. I guess I've still been like thinking about how to make my deck better and stuff, but I have zero fear. Absolutely zero fear. It would take a lot to take us down at this point. This is the second to last floor. Holy shit. I wonder, I did notice when checking the VOD briefly to like check volume levels and stuff before I put the last one up, I noticed that we had a hurry mode option that I did not use. So I'm curious to see what hurry mode does. I think someone might have told me before that it like skips floors or something, but I don't quite remember. Tried the demo the other day, Songs of Six. It looked to me like it'd be an incredible long-term game when I saw things like Unit's political opinion on Bumbleduck faction Northern 100. Yeah, I just couldn't do it. That's fair, yeah. Too dense. Too dense.
Here to avenge.
All right. Draw a card kind of sweet. Draw a card kind of sweet as a gem. Right? But Bracelet also so good, and I just love wild cards. I'm addicted to wild cards, chat. I kind of can't help it.
Rest.
I feel like the crawlers in the chat know what I'm talking about. And you just go bingo. And then just pop 2 of these out. Damage. Damage. Huge. It was cool. I played the demo and was like, nah. That's funny. Couple people that just bopped right off of it. Consistently overwhelming positive reviews, but needs a PhD to learn. Gotcha. That's interesting. Yeah, it's probably once you breach that, right? Once you breach that. Because Mira, you love that kind of game. You know, you're Queen PoE. Queen Jonathan Path of Exile.
To your aid.
Your aid. All right.
I say.
Yes, sir. All the way up. Bingo. Bango. Love Bracelet. Bracelet's so good. If you had a deck that was literally just all bracelets, it would be good. 100% bracelets. Oops, all bracelets, bro. All you need. Everything you need. Holy mana fucking cost. Wambo Cambo. So good. We could wildcard if we need to, but we don't need to. Garlic me. And then Ebony Wings. Then Bracelet me back down. Here's the overkill. Can we break the 500 now? Yeah, give me another wind, I guess. No, it's still 500. Or hold on, well, let's do more damage.
Restoration.
Yeah, only 5. We got an extra $10 ooze. I also like a lot of games we learned a lot, but the tutorial was not good and the UI felt very clunky. Gotcha. It's onboarding. You need stages in the process. Immediate fun, intermediate depth, endgame depth, and then no life depth. Yeah, fair. Another free to play, or we could take an evolve on you. Yeah, I like the evolve on you, actually. Do it on the armor one. Takes it hard to learn, but probably not as hard as Dwarf Fortress. I had a lot of fun when I was playing Dwarf Fortress. I really did. But yeah, it can be tough. Onboarding can be tough. All right, the final floor. Look how big it is, chat. Holy. It's so big. Yeah, and there are so many other good games. Fucking see ya? Fucking see ya? Absolutely enormous Damahe, chat.
Yes, I say, bless you.
Hey, what's up, Slob? 80 streams. Let's go, buddy. I appreciate you, for real. Thank you for always hanging around, man. Let's go. I hope you're having a good Friday so far. Tap with that guy. Dude, we are grooving. We are grooving. I guess, you know what? You know what, chat? We could keep playing for fun, or we could just go straight to the boss and finish it, right? There's no reason for us actually to clear the whole floor. I've been doing that the whole time, but like, I 100% think we can just kill the boss. Not because I'm not enjoying it, but like, we've won. We've won, right? Like, let's just go win. Could have actually wilded that guy. Just play to play it. Just didn't think about that, because if it was, say, another MMO, I'd be more willing to give it the benefit of the doubt, but with Dwarf Fortress, Songs of Sticks, I just kept thinking I could have less of a nightmare playing RimWorld. Simply because I don't have the same patience for the genre. Yeah, fair. Speed progress, yeah.
Oh God. Oh God.
None left.
Just keeps going, baby. It just keeps going. Take this and just eat it. RimWorld's the better game. DF is the better novel. That's a pretty fun framing. Right is good. Played some Overwatch. Lost some, then won some. But that's just how it is. You lose some, you lose. Yeah, that's how it goes. Hope you had fun at least. That's the win in Overwatch, right?
Smoke and lightning.
We're going to be playing Dwarf Fortress later today, baby. What time is it, by the way? We should start on Dwarf Fortress by like 7 p.m. So we have a while.
To fight the horde. I say.
Maybe 6:30 at the earliest. We got a while. I was going to say because we skipped the doles, but we still spent an hour doing bullshit. Moving right along here, though. Omnikira is fun to play in action, not bad to play against. Nice. Have you read Boat Murdered? No, I have not. Is it a Dwarf Fortress, not like story that became a novel?
I say.
Build that combo up, baby. He's 69 health, by the way, which is sweet. All right, boss me. We're about to take actual damage. I just took damage, chat. Oh, I couldn't even cast it! The Dwarf Fortress Community Fortress, Let's Play and Writing, yes, from way back and absolutely insane. Nice. I did a thing, chat, a while back where when I ran Curse of Strahd, the D&D campaign, I sent out... I stuck to this for a long time. I did not stick to it for the entire campaign, but for quite a long time, I sent out session notes for every session so that people would remember what was happening and could kind of, like, stay up to date with the game and, you know, show up ready to go, basically. And I kind of, like, got into writing them because it was fun, basically. And I started putting progressively more sauce into the notes, more, like, you know, writing, basically, rather than just notes. And then eventually I decided to take the plunge, especially because I was bored at work a lot of the day and I could get away with this at work, where I started writing up actual full prose renditions of the sessions. And I did it for maybe like 4 or 5 sessions before I stopped doing it, just because it took so much time, basically. And I was like, I don't have the time to do this, like, one of these a week. You know, because one of them ended up being like 12 pages long, you know, just because like a bunch happened in that session. And I like got into writing it. I was having fun writing it, you know, basically. But it's very fun to go back and read them, because I think I did, for what it is not amazing writing or anything, but I think I did an okay job of making them sort of like a standalone thing. Like, it does feel like a D&D campaign because of like the names and some of the things the players do and stuff, but it like is fun as its own thing, and I could see that kind of thing of you know, Dwarf Fortress happening. Read a large story of my artificer dying to a very large bird. I think that one was just a bullet point. I think that was not during the prose. But yeah, we've got something like 75 of those session docs, and then like the last 25 sessions or so, things were getting so drawn out and like combats were taking, you know, like 2 or 3 sessions and stuff that I like stopped sending out individual session notes towards the very end of the campaign. But it's been fun. I've gone back and read through a lot of that stuff again a couple of times throughout the years, and it's very nostalgic and fun. I'm glad I documented it at the end of the day. But how the hell's it going, buddy? Happy Friday. Rip on campaign for sure. Yeah, GTs.
To your God. On God.
Wow, this week is over. Let's go. You got time coming off. You got time off coming up, don't you? At the beginning of July. You get to step out from under the heel of capitalism for but a brief moment. Mana bomb? Don't do that. You got the whole to get the 4th off? Let's go, buddy. That's big, big. Draw 13 cards, please. That's the overkill, and hold on, we can keep this party going. Play the mana bomb, then friendship amulet me all the way back down. Yeah, fill me up on mana. Give me 18 mana real quick. And then, draw 20 cards. Thank you. All right, I think we're gonna have to bust out the mouse now, chat. Things are getting spicy. Things are getting spicy. We are holding literally all of our cards in our hand. Okay, we're currently at a 1 here. So yeah, just hit me with one of the 2s. Let's pump these numbers up. Hit me with a 3 here. Give me the Soul Eater. Come on, bro. Come on, my lady. All right, and then it's gonna be quite a puddle. All right, 819 damage, up to times 22, Chad. We are at X4. Up, we can cast the 5-cost mana bomb. And then friendship amulet our way back down to 0. Homie. Look for damage where we can. Attract orb. We don't need to draw. We really don't need to draw. Do other stuff. Add a bunch more might. We got a 2-cost bloody tear. All right, I'm out of mana now, chat. I'm out of mana. So, wild card me with the bracelet into this for 87 mana. That should hold us over for a little while. Then friendship amulet me back down to empty tome, another 31 mana. And then want to chip me with a little golden armor because we can turn that into damage. And then I don't have any 2-drops. I don't have any 2-drops, so friendship amulet me back down. Now we got to draw cards. Magic wand into the attract orb. Draw 36 cards, please. Okay, now we got some 2-drops back around in the south. Maybe we should wild card back down to 0 first, though, because we kind of need to be doing that more than once per cycle. Stuff's starting to slap around a little bit. The breaking is coming. Knock me. Now do the 2-cost. Hit him with the bloody tear. And then go in there with the soul eater. Oh my god, look at the gold. We're at times 40, by the way, chat. Where's the soul eater? Is it going? Or did we max it? Did the soul eater happen? I think it did happen. Labora me at times 4. Or times 40. It's gonna be 5k is the limit. 5k is gonna be the limit. Okay, it's starting to crack, but it's okay. We're at 4. We don't have a 5 to go to now. Bracelet me for 36,000 damage real quick. Big stuff. Back down to 0. A nice tight 86 armor. Do I have something that does armor damage hiding away in here? Not right now, I don't. I could draw some more cards. Why don't you go ahead and draw 45 cards? Why don't you go ahead and draw 45 cards? We got something that does armor damage here. We do, but it's cracking under the pressure, bro. Under the fucking pressure. Maybe on Holy Vespers, which now cracks. The leader does basically nothing in this context. Ebony wings me. The 5k. There's the ultra maximum overkill. Let's go, baby. There it is. And it's just going... Literally, the screen is just entirely white. Thanks for the money, baby. We got to the max. We got to the max. Used to write random story excerpts during my station post in the military. There's very little consistency between them in regards to world building. Just fun to write them and readjust ideas as though there's an existing world. Definitely get that joy of writing once you get the flow going. Yeah, it's fun. You find yourself writing things just purely because it amuses you. And that's a nice thing. Right, superstar? Yeah, take the evolution. Take the evolution. GG, thank you. Love writing Lord That's my D&D characters. Yeah, Squid, whenever you would send those along, they were always a joy to read, man, genuinely. Squid would cook very hard on those. Good writer. Takes a 500,000 damage beyond the enemy's normal health to get that 5k overkill. Well, we were cranking. Damn. Say goodbye to your points. Yes, time consuming as fuck, especially if you're the type of person to like go back over your stuff and read it over and edit it a lot, which I know I am, and I know Mira is too, honestly. I don't even have to ask. Back to Spirit Veil? Hey, well, apparently it's doing something for you, Malaquin. You're still playing it. All right. Destroyed. 21k on that. Oh my god, dude. Labora did a 500,000 damage in and of itself, man. 500,000 damage in and of itself. Good run, dude. Got that. It's the first time I've ever played Clock Lancet. Oh, shit. Seruptic with the Hydrate. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you. It's not like I can refund this one. Yeah, all right, all right. Completed the Curd Refire. We have the Fireproof Gem. Seruptic, hope you're doing well, man. Welcome in. 8,900 buckaroos to spend. Getting 5,000 gold off just that last fight is a big deal. Our bard should be getting out of jail soon. We'll be able to do another campaign. Let's go. Big. Big stuff. I kind of want to spend my money in putting gems on good cards. I kind of want to put gem slots on good cards. Do you know what I am saying, chat? These are all the cards. Oh, there they are. 8k to put one on bracelet? Jeez, man. That's kind of fucking brutal. Kinda fucking brutal. Piper Gem's actually amazing. Look forward to how you react seeing it for the first time. Hell yeah. Is Gotti good one in crawlers? Gotti Amari? It is. It is. I feel like it kind of takes some sauce, you know? Like, you gotta be pumping your luck to make it good and stuff. But yeah, it's good. Bracelet having one would be good, but you don't get Bracelet that easily. Bracelet's not like an everyday one. 2 slots on Rune Tracer is nice. I really like Rune Tracer. I like Magic Wand as well. Actually, a slot on the 0-cost armor would be a pretty good pull because it's cheap and I pick up 0-cost armor all the time. Like, this is not flashy, but very good meta progress right here. Put gem slots on cards that we end up having a lot. You know? Not the stuff that's super expensive. I take Spellbinder and Candle because they're 0 cost. You know what? Put a gem on you. Love that little animation so much. I care about the wilds. Yeah, this song's a bop. Certified bop. I like Rune Tracer and I take it a lot, so put one on you. I like King Bible and I take it a lot, so put one on you. I like... You know what? Because we respect cats around here, we're putting an extra gem slot on Gotti Amari. Now, are there any other ones I could afford? Magic Wand is only 500, bro. That's an easy pull. 620 left. I don't think we can get anything else with 620. We could just hang on to that moolah, or maybe put it into something here. $357. Banish. I don't care that much about banishing. 20% damage. You're almost all of our money. Now you can buy upgrades at the shop. Oh, wait. Yeah. Well, I want this. It was a different kind of upgrade, right? I was choosing to spend my money that way. That's going to be some pretty impactful progress in the long run to be able to put 2 gems on those cards. Okay, let's go for another run in a minute, but let's take a break. We haven't taken any breaks yet today. So let's take 10 minutes. It's 5:09. I'm going to take 10 minutes. We'll be back at 5:20. Stick around if you're enjoying the stream. We'll be right back. All right, we're back for Vampire Crawlers. Let's select a new build. Oh, hey, it's Gizmo right there. We were just talking about Gizmo. She's right here. Hey, there we go. Want to say hi to Chad? Oh, okay. Going to the next room. She's got things to do. So, next up, we have one of the bridges. Mira, you want to throw up a prediction? Do we beat the next bridge on the first try? We beat the next bridge on the first try. And let's think. How are we going to do this? So we know, honestly, the tank build we know works really well. We know the tank build is good. So let's not do that again. Let's try to do something different. More coins when Wild is played does seem like it would be really nice eventually. I want to go cats, bro. I want to go cats. Give me Giovanna.
As long as I can bring my cats.
As long as I can bring my cats. All right, Giovanna. Getting on the prediction, everybody. Do we roll the next bridge? Yes or no? She's on purple card. We could do you on purple card. And then just play the tits out of purple cards. Try it. I don't want to overthink it. I'm just not gonna overthink it, man. All right, and then Arconomy. Thinking about, I haven't actually talked to Leah about this, but I was thinking about proposing to her today. That's very funny, Blue. All right. Increase mana every 100 cards. Swap. World map me. Let's head to the bridge. Getting on the prediction, everybody. The Meanie Bridge. The Meanie Bridge. And I would guess after this bridge, we probably only have like 1 or 2 stages left. What does Hurry do? Actual backseat question, what does Hurry do? I know we could just click it, but I'm just curious to just learn. The Crunchx Leah ship. If people are shipping Leah and I, it's going well for them. We bought a house together. It is now literally complicated for us to break up. Any Hurry knowers in the chat? Doubles up the tick rate. Like, literally just makes the game move faster. Huh. I'll go without it for right now, but we'll definitely try it at some point. Magoogle? Alright. We're fighting Thundercats? Remember, everybody, we got more belief than doubters right now. A rare thing in these parts. I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, get in on the bet if you haven't already. I'm fighting cats with cats.
To your aid. For the greater glory.
Not good. Oh, man. That was a lot of damage. Not looking good for the believers. You shouldn't ship real people. It's okay. Streamers aren't real people. True, Waning. This is just a TV show. Never forget.
Eureka! 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 Eureka!
All right, there we go. Some stuff's happening, baby. Look, Mom, on the telly. Could have played smarter and waited for the draws to happen. I'm literally about to die. I might die before the prediction runs down. Do I just need to go super defensive build in order to survive the fucking beginning here? Give me armor. I'm dead. Use the timer, enemy waves, all animations. Nice, that's cool. All right, cancel that. Or actually, maybe even just leave it up and it just counts for this next attempt instead, I guess. I don't want to just go the same exact tank build again, though, man. I don't want to just go the same exact tank build again. Who starts with some armor? You both start with armor, and you're the default 2. I talked about doing the default 2 before. Let's try this. And just, like, pick up armor, like, instantly. Yeah, much easier this way. Did you die while on the page refreshed? I did. I died.
To your aid.
No, I want armor. Reroll. Although reduced mana cost kind of sicko. Put it on, the whip. $20 damage instantly.
Yes.
Unfortunate. Instantly.
My strength is your shield. Start. Attack!
Smart.
Dead instantly. Okay, leave it up. We're gonna try one more time. I guess I need to go with, like, the tankiest build possible. Or I need to just, like, farm more and get more upgrades. Okay, armor persists. Go for tank build, chat. Go for tank build. I don't know what else to do.
Ugh.
I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Are your stats? Clarici's better as the first pick.
My company.
At your service.
Tank build. Most of the points in this one. Now it's real. The prediction's locked in. So if I lose this run, it's real.
The holy light heals.
The holy light heals. Disarm immediately is good.
By your side. On guard.
All right, we're taking some hits.
On guard.
Huge.
I must rest.
It's going well. Chad, it's going well instantly. What the hell? It's going so well. Fuck.
Bless you.
Had to go and say something. I did, but weirdly, Mira, I feel like we're out of the fire now. Where we're already in the clear. Hey, I'm done scooping. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Good job. Give me more mana.
On guard.
None left.
Like, look at this shit. We're flying. Immediately we're flying.
Good luck, youngster.
Hi, Gizmo.
To your aid. Smart.
Restoration.
Nice. You did miss the bet. Yep, give me the 0 cost mana. All I needed was serious doubters. Yeah, once you put that money in there, it all fell apart. Well, unfortunately, this is a thing I really actually don't like. This is the thing I don't like. I complained about this and Everything is Crab as well. Is that little change I did of just changing from any other characters to the most defensive ones was immediately the answer. And I feel like that's, I don't know. I don't like it being immediately answerable by just one specific change like that. That's not really the way this kind of game is supposed to function, I don't think, you know? There should be multiple avenues to spinning up good builds.
I must rest.
Because it was like, that was a perfect experiment of this exact thing right here. I booted up a couple runs and like, there was really nothing I could have done. You never switched from Pugnala, yeah. There was nothing I could have done on either of those runs that I started that would have made it like way different, you know? But then starting this character and then just playing the obvious moves. Bro, I haven't got a third party member yet. Oh, yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's the third party member. It is a deck builder, Frost. Yep. The dungeon crawling deck builder. Definitely takes inspiration from stuff like Slay the Spire, but is its own thing, for sure. Charlie? Yeah, third crawler. That's what it was too, Meji. You're right. I probably just should have that upgrade. Because that was the other thing I said, too. It felt like I kind of needed it. Tried to hint at that with the shop quip earlier. Fair enough, yeah. Yeah, remember, like, that's another thing where this is an excuse, don't get me wrong, but it's hard for me to remember some of those overarching goals and stuff like this where I'm playing it so spread up. Like, I didn't even have it on my radar that I had another crawler upgrade in the shop, you know? The one with a single party member, though. Gotcha, nice.
To your aid.
Bless you.
All right, there it goes. You're pretty much cooked.
Yes. Smart.
But yeah, I did, to be fair, yeah, I said that, and that's a good point where I was like, I might just need upgrades. But this strat seems really good for overcoming that upgrade, you know, delta. Put a blue trigger on you. Or actually, you would be really good, because that'll make you draw a card. Yeah. In a lot of cases. Alright, Thundercats go. Yeah, draw 2 cards. Perfect. Did what I wanted.
One must rest.
Put it into the Damahe. You two can get cost non-boosted. Or cast non-boosted. Alright. Does it have roguelike elements? Yes, it does, Frost. Yeah, it does. You choose different characters and you go out on runs, but it also has like a linear progression where you like... there's meta progression to make yourself and your run stronger by upgrading your base stats and your cards and stuff. But then there are also increasing difficulty stages like Vampire Survivors, where you kind of go through a linear set of difficulties that... stages that increase in difficulty. Working your way through the game. We are now quite close to the end of that. But it does have roguelike runs that you're going out on.
By your side.
Good explanation? Hell yeah. Oh, I didn't need to end my turn. Whoops. Oh, fuck. I'm taking a ton of damage all of a sudden. Maybe this isn't as in the bag as I thought.
Good luck.
Load up on more healing when the battle's done. Coming in for 20 points of Damahe. Give me the Fire Wand because I need to kill more guys ASAP. Shit. Only 15 points? That's 10 points. I'm about to lose, bro. Not quite dead, but very, very close. Buff this guy. How'd that disarm go? Nothing. Shit. We're dead. We're exactly dead. Although, no, this draws cards.
Yes.
We're not dead. We're not dead! Disarm. Oh, buddy. Generosity of Throwpuff knows no bounds. Hold on. Hold your horses.
To your aid.
To your aid.
Bless you.
Hold on. There's a lot of rows of Thundercats to get through, though. We're not out of the swamp yet.
Strength. I say.
Do this for the disarm. I need to kill more here, so yeah, give me a knife. Not enough. We're dead. Oh, I should have done the duplicator first.
Yes.
We lose. Fuck, man. All right, yeah, pay the doubters. Damn, bro. Damn. Okay, hold on. Refund. Brawlers. 1, 2. 12k left. What else is important? You, mana per rank. 1, 2. Those are the two biggest power gains. Those are the two biggest raw power games. As an early doubter, I started to feel scammed, but now it's okay. I'm glad it came around in the end. You are also really good. I'm gonna go for singularly strong ones. I don't know if that's the right play here, but that's what we're doing. And give me a reroll, yeah. Okay, now. Brawlers. Remove. I'm not going the super tank build. I want to go classics. I want to win with the classics. First 3 characters.
You pick
Don't worry about synergy. Just play the first 3 characters. All the betting today, I'm minus 5k points from yesterday. That's just the nature of the casino, brother. There's nothing I can do to change that, man. That's life. You know what I mean? Don't put that on me. Whoops, I didn't do it. Try again. I now have 3 crawlers. Well, if you're 5k points at a time, yeah. Got 3 out of the 4 really strong upgrades. You just didn't have enough gold to get the 4th too, though.
Answering the call.
Let's see if we could survive.
Stronger. Start.
To your aid.
Garlic for the disarm. Please. Didn't disarm anybody.
Attack.
Uh-oh, chat.
Farewell.
Smart.
Literally about to get wiped out again. Yup. Lucrative better and Sneck Gregory's VIP. I've got almost enough for VIP. That's a weird thing to commodify, IMO. No real reason for me to judge anybody else's stream. They should do things how they want, but I would not do that. That would not be my play. Okay. I almost feel like we gotta just farm money, but I don't want to farm money. 47. Totally meaningless. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, fair enough. Costs a bunch and goes up every time someone buys it. Huh. Do I need to go tanky? How else do we get the VIP badge? By being like a regular, you know? That I'm rich. There's a street that says I'm rich. That is funny. Lottie's the only streamer I think I'm a VIP in. You're a mod here, which is above. You know? Yeah, regular and have good brand equity. Yeah, draw card party members are really strong. I know, I know that I can just change and have a stronger build, you know? I'm saying it's just interesting how much we're getting just totally shut down, basically. Yeah, let's try to not go armor still. Let's try to not go armor still. Like, remove everybody, and let's instead go for, like you said, the classic, like, do draw.
You have an eye
Of
for
Nala. Who else is draw?
As long
Your
as I can bring
draw.
my cat.
We have yellow, purple. We don't have a draw with blue. Or we don't have a draw, but go ahead, add him as well. Not full armor, but we add Poe to get a little bit of it. Man, Arcana benefit you in such a quick, short number of fighting. That's true. Bridges are hard. Many enemies not. Yeah, this is probably not the best Arcana for specifically this. I was kind of just thinking like generally good, but you're right. Doubles any healing effects, maybe? Trigger abilities at the start of turn could be good. Draw a bunch of extra cards for every turn. Keep your crawlers at the top of the deck could be nice. Armor persisting is just good. Probably the trigger abilities one because it's different shit. Wrong. Let's watch a guy who's made his VIP list in a PvP. To become a VIP is kind of cheap since it was only max 50, so you can also spend points to remove a random VIP. People started buying multiple VIPs as a layer of protection. Interesting. And all at half price, so it's chaos. Nice. Yeah, and I guess that's a good argument against what I'm saying. Like, everybody should do with that stuff whatever they want to do for their channel, you know? Because there can be fun systems around all that. Alright, put it out there. Bunch of damage.
To your aid.
Look at you.
I say.
Do this for the mana.
Focus.
Yes.
Big.
Yes.
Huge stuff. Just trying to start a turn with current party. We playing busted. Draw 6. If you got all 3 active, yeah. That's why I chose it. Sometimes I'm smart. Sometimes I'm smart. Give me whip. More armor. We can start smelling good, yeah.
Shut up.
And just end. I know we can keep doing stuff, but we're cracking cards. We killed a bunch of guys. Game Twitch really limits what you can do. True. I mean, compared to YouTube, it's way better, though. It's way better than YouTube. I stream on YouTube as well, and you can't do anything on YouTube.
I say.
So honestly, Twitch seems alright in my eye by comparison. At least it's got features, man. At least it's got features. I actually really like Spellbinder in this build.
Presto.
We want to keep our guys around big time. Gato. 6-7 chicken butt. Hey, glad to hear you're off work, bird. Let's go. It is actually giant. Literally huge.
I say. Bingo.
Look at my crawlers. They are chilling, bro.
Smart.
I say.
Look at all that card draw. We are literally just constantly drawing everything. When I hear a kid say 6-7, I retort with 9-11, probably morbid. Yeah, it's just not a good retort, I would say. You know? No offense. It's escalating far beyond what you know a kid needs to. Should a kid be punished in that way, you know, for saying 6-7? I don't know, man. Because you said 6-7, I'm gonna invoke like a tragedy that killed thousands of people. I don't know, man. And I'm not even against 9/11 jokes. I'm really not. I'm really not. Kids don't care about 9/11, I guess. Yeah, they don't care about Stalingrad either. Yes to punishing 6-7. It doesn't do us any good to be angry about it, Malaquin. You gotta look at it this way. It don't do any good to be mad about it. What does it benefit to be angry about 6-7? You know?
Focus. Bingo.
You mad, bruh? You're mad. You want to punish children for laughing at something. I'm just disappointed. Why? You tell me you never laughed at stupid shit when you were a kid?
I see.
All right.
Smart.
Presto.
Focus.
That's the retort to punishing 6-7. I preempt the 6-7, turning against him with the power of my millennial cringe. It's palpable, the millennial cringe. Won't ever catch me doing the hand motion, but I will giggle when someone says it without noticing. Yeah, the hand motion is crazy. Not saying I've never done it.
Yes.
Yes!
Sit down.
The pain on him.
Bingo.
Bro, the double spellbinder is peak. Look how long my guys are lasting. Number memes tend to stay around longer. They do, but 6-7 doesn't have a basis. 6-7 doesn't have like a real basis. You know? Apart from the fact that people say it. Yeah, the only way to fight is to adapt it so it's no longer cool. People say it because just in natural conversation, saying 6-7 comes up a lot. It just happens, clearly. But 69 is sex, and that's always going to be funny. Sex is never not going to be funny, I don't think. You're naked, for fuck's sake, when you do it. I'm 69 inches tall. You've told us, Frost. You're very proud of it.
I say. Bingo.
69 is eternal. It's a great sex position also, for what it's worth. We talk about it like it's just all fun and games, but no, dude, it cooks.
Smart.
Right? Thing is, we're also, one thing to know, we're not healing at all. Some amount of healing in this build would be nice. We probably just want to evolve of the whip when available.
Sit down.
Bingo. Excellent.
Spooky.
Big 69 devs were cooking for real. Yeah, not a single patch needed. Good out of the box. All fun and games until someone comes and it's just a mess. Yeah. That's just part of the territory. Not unusual for repeat myself. I repeat myself too, don't worry. An Ouroboros of human intimacy in numerical form. There's something beautiful there. Something beautiful there, man. I don't know if I need more cats. I can evolve cats with the stone mask, though, so pick this up to get some evolved cats.
Focus. Haha. Smart.
Keep cracking my shit. We're literally drawing, we're drawing our entire deck constantly right now.
Haha.
It is a pretty good build. Yeah, my mana's hurting most. I guess you're right. We probably could use more mana. And I draw on purple cards too, so.
I say.
Focus.
Yes.
Yes. Excellent. I say.
All right.
Bingo. Haha.
There it goes. Cats get wear and tear. The cards, if you, without ending your turn, continually play the same card by playing it, discarding it, and then drawing it again, eventually they start to crack and then will eventually break entirely, and this, like, scamp Reaper shows up and fights you. Big empty tome. Because Mejo was right, we need mana. Heals when enemy dies. Love that. We need heal. We need heal. Put this on, put it on you, because you're going to kill stuff often. Having a real card game, that's awesome. It's a fun effect that they put in the demo. It was not a thing, and people came up with a bunch of looping builds that could just get infinitely powerful. And this is the way they handled it. They responded by leaving it in, but making mechanics around it, which is peak.
Yes.
Yes.
Bingo. Smart.
Shut up! I say,
That's all right.
spooky. Smart.
All right.
I say.
I say,
I sigh. Clever and flavorful as fuck. Yeah, it's awesome.
spooky.
And look, this is gonna heal me. Nice. Sometimes I feel like monkey. Yeah, don't we all, buddy? Don't we all? You gotta remember when to be the brain and when to be the monkey. That's what it's about. That's the tightrope we all walk, brother.
Yes.
Godspeed to you in your pursuits and so on.
I say.
I like how I've got 72 turns left on Poe, by the way. He's never going anywhere. Card cracking mechanic existed even in the demo's initial version. Ponko was ready to deal with the infinites from the outset. Really? But people weren't people going infinite, though, in the demo?
Haha. Yes.
I swear I remember that being a thing.
Shut up. Haha. Presto. Yes.
All right, choose up our mana a bunch. And then do violence. Multitask, be monkey-brained. Beefy's such a fucking min-maxer. He's min-maxing his monkey.
Excellent. Focus.
We really don't need card draw, by the way. Playing that card draw was a little senseless. Give me back up to full. I think Britt did a video on it. Yeah, on like the infinite you could do, right? I don't watch the Spiffing Brit at all, but a lot of people do in chat. He gets mentioned often. Great demo runs with crazy cheese.
Focus. Excellent.
Presto. Spooky.
Spooky. Funny Def good content? Hell yeah. Spiffing Brit when the spaffing Brit walks in. What the fuck does spaffing mean? I hope that's not a slur, man. Sometimes I feel like a massive interconnected single-celled organism communicating with each other try to exist on a larger scale. Yeah. Maybe. Make no doubt they were indeed doing massive combos. I even managed a 25 plus combo in the demo myself. It's just anything short of the Red Reaper couldn't really survive a quasi-infinite. Gotcha. Good content if you like tea. I don't like tea, to be fair. I actually very much so dislike tea. I think it's kind of crazy that people like it as much as they do. But what are you gonna do? The idea that I just can't keep cards out of my hand is so funny right now. An Evolved Whip would be another good layer of healing, actually. I'll keep you around.
Yes.
Like, it's so hard for me to have cards that are, like, not drawn, basically. I have one card that's not drawn right now. Did Crunch just say spaffing? Nice, I'm in the clear. Mira wouldn't have made that joke if it was an actual slur. We're good. We're good, baby.
Haha.
We are safe and sound.
Yes.
Uncle Ero would be so disappointed. Also, Uncle from Jackie Chan Adventures. I didn't watch a lot of Jackie Chan Adventures. The Ero one hurts, though.
Shut up. I say.
Why'd you gotta cut me like that? I didn't even watch all of Avatar, but I've watched enough. Ero's sick as fuck. If you don't like Uncle Ero, I don't like you, basically. And once again, I have not even seen the entire show.
Presto.
Gonna say it a bit in Peep Show. Scroll up for content. Well played, Beefy. Uncle Eero, Rule 34. That's actually, I feel that Uncle Eero slots into the bear category quite well. He seems like he'd have a nice, comfy tuft of chest hair to lay your head on after getting absolutely railed into the pillow by him. You know what I'm saying, fellas? All right.
Presto. Yes.
Just kill them. Just kill the guys. We're gonna break 100 turns on fucking... on Guy here.
Smart. I say.
I can see that, but he's also into badass goth chick. Sure, why not? Yeah. It doesn't have to just be a bear thing, to be fair.
Smart.
All right, Pomarola for garlic evolution. Don't I already have that, or did I get rid of one of them? Take it, because it doesn't kill itself, so we can use it, and it's even more healing. That's probably too much healing now, though, isn't it? If we really want to get down to it.
Yes.
I say.
Focus.
I say. Yes.
What a weird ass sound. Much healing possible? Not really. Here to look as I expect if Iroh was in the role of bear, it would be ex-Zuko on R34? Maybe. Avatar is popular enough that I'm sure there's a wide variety. Let's be real.
Sit down.
I don't think Avatar Rule 34 exists in a vacuum. Let's put it that way. In the game, I feel like I'm hearing like a siren, kinda. Hagrid Rule 34? I've never been on the site, man. I've never been on Rule 34.
Bingo.
Literally, that's like the whole combo I need is this into that, you know, and then I just hit him with the thing.
Smart.
Look, I got all these other cards. Oh, wait, don't break it. PS1 Hagrid Rule 34 is great. We got a connoisseur.
I say.
Smart.
Okay. A little more mana. Love to see it, honestly. Spellbinder me into the Light Tome. Into 8 the Sparrow. Don't play you. You have the wild card now to get like a really big combo going on something. I mean, not even really that big. Go back down and then just climb.
Bingo.
We'll time 7 on that. That should be pretty effective. A little area could actually be nice. A little area could be nice just in order to make those gunshots like clear through more stuff. I've wandered Rule 34 unmoored, happening across whatever I might find. I don't think there's anything that would truly shock me. Wow. Very, very cultured.
Smart.
Maybe I should do that just to, you know, steel myself against the possibilities of a world like this one.
I say.
I don't know.
Focus.
Spooky.
Let's try to fire over here. Give me the Gaddy. Give me the Sparrow. And Garlic. Just call it a day. What's up, rats? Welcome in. More reflective of a world like ours now. Okay, fair. Full of AI. Is it really? Actually, that's true. There must be so much AI Rule 34 now. But I have not, call me old-fashioned. I have remained steadfast in my denial of AI porn, and I have not indulged in the slightest. But it is kind of crazy to think that you could just generate any custom, you know, image you want. Get a filter, remove AI. Nice. That's good at least. W rule 34.
Bingo. Yes. Excellent.
Shut up. Yes.
Smart.
All right. What makes a man but the porns they have consumed? Yeah, it's just crazy, man. Like, you know, back in like the 90s or whatever, they had to like hire like, you know, the actual Simpsons artists and like collaborate with Playboy in order to get to see, you know, Marge Simpson's tits in high fidelity. Now you could just be like Chat GPT. Can you show me Willie getting, you know, butt railed by, you know, President Skinner and like, or no, Principal. It's Principal Skinner, right? I think. AI Laura's with it too? What's a Laura?
Excellent.
We do have steamed hams, yeah.
Spooky.
I've seen steamed hams, of course.
Focus. Haha. Yes. I say.
Look at the fucking durations on our guys. Look, Nala's having the hardest time keeping up, but she's still alright.
Bingo.
We're playing a lot of yellow cards. Where we're not playing a lot of blue cards, which is why Poe's building up so much.
Haha. Focus.
Draw. I say.
Smart. Presto.
Immediately play those guys again to go up for the big Wambo.
Shut up.
Health back, because we're taking some hits now and then, but we've basically gotten to as Medja said, at the critical mass point where I think we're all right. I think we're gonna be okay.
Excellent.
We have gotten like no gems, it feels like, on this run. We just immediately draw our card. Don't spin the stone mask. Nice, I almost did it by accident.
Smart. I say.
Smart.
All right,
Focus.
candle me.
Yes.
I say.
It's for low rank adaptations. It's what can be used to share different AI styles taught learning history, which is very prevalent in AI art. Oh, okay, I see. I see. So it's like cross-contamination of the AIs. On the ace spectrum, is somehow certain portions of the asexual demographic are also some of the kinkiest. Huh, that is interesting. Honestly, I wouldn't have guessed that, but in a way, it kind of checks out to me, because, you know, ace is such a particular thing as it is anyways. But hell yeah. Funny, the more you know, I guess, right? I don't like any of this that much. I would take a zero-cost armor, believe it or not. More zero-cost cards are really good for us here, because we're drawing everything anyways until the end of time.
Haha.
Presto.
Smart.
Yes. Shut up. Spooky. I
Bring me
say.
up to 8 mana. Now hit me with the 2 guns. Man, I really want some kind of hand sorting. Apparently that's coming. Med just said it's coming, but man.
I say.
When?
Excellent. Smart.
So you wanted something in the style of Invincible, for example, instead of a Death Note anime style. Yeah.
Yes.
Focus.
Which is what a lot of people probably use AI for, that kind of stuff. I really don't do any AI image generation. I do use AI, chat. I use AI for my job pretty frequently, and I occasionally use it for help with some stream stuff, like I've said before. Nothing creative, like the kind of thing of, like, showing it a thumbnail and being like, is this going to be, you know, a correct size for the logo to read well on mobile, that kind of stuff. But I use AI for my job a lot because they want us to. They push us very hard to use AI for my job, and it does make the work easier, so fucking okay. If you're going to make me do it, I will. What's your job? I work in vendor relations at a tech company. I'm mostly a numbers metrics guy. Mostly a numbers metrics guy, so I look at a lot of spreadsheets, go to meetings to talk about the numbers that are on spreadsheets.
Presto.
Excellent. I say.
Yes.
Smart.
Yeah, the attract orb is dead weight, bro. I don't think AI would help me make tacos. I don't know, it might. It probably would. I'll admit I've used AI for help on just like random like new homeowner questions I've had, and it's been great. I know that's what people don't want to hear. I know that's what people don't want to hear, and I know that I could have just Googled it. I know that I could have just Googled it, but it's actually really good at stuff like that, unfortunately. You know what I mean? Because rather than you having to Google and go to like a bunch of different Reddit threads to get all the composite information, it can just do that and give you the information. And as long as you're not an idiot, you can usually suss out what is real and what's being hallucinated.
Focus. Excellent.
Yeah, and if you Google it, it gives you an AI result anyways now, yeah.
Smart.
I say.
I say.
Focus.
Smart.
Yes.
All right. Oh, I use it all the time for hashtags. It's amazing for hashtags. I'll feed it the transcript of a video or a short or something and be like, give me an appropriate block of hashtags, and it just does it. And that's the kind of thing where I'm so out of touch with like what I should be doing for those strats and stuff, and it like pays attention to like the trends and stuff, and it, you know, changes stuff out and whatever. And it's,
I say.
Spooky.
you know, I'm not saying it's good, but I'm just being honest. I do use it in ways like that. I'm decent amount about it because I wanted to get a very specific art that me and my BF could have our phones lock screen for his B-Day. The two friends I wanted to commission it for were too backlogged, so I thought, fuck it. Gotcha, yeah. The results like that, search information is being used to form the AI. Like the tags for the long form bids? Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Excellent. Haha. Focus. Yes.
And I know that response is now going to be like, oh no, that's why the vids are failing. And I like, zero shot. IMO. Zero shot. I could be wrong. I could absolutely be wrong, but I like would bet serious money that that's not having a big impact at all. Once again, Google and YouTube specifically say to creators the tags don't have a very big impact. In any case. Grounded Blue Reaper is one of the most misunderstood Reapers and how it's summoned. And so is that the troll guy? Just curious? Yeah.
Smart.
What I generally do is I ask the AI to come up with a set of tags for me to get as close to 500 characters as possible without going over, and to avoid generic terms in favor of spelling mistakes and stuff. Because that's what tags are useful for.
Presto.
Yes. Focus. Smart.
Zach strapped for too, yeah. I checked in with Tube Buddy. Yeah, I should put the Tube Buddy thing into it probably too. I mean, hey Bird, if you want to go in and edit the tags on those videos, feel free, man. Go ham. You got the full edit access. You have the power. We do need more mana.
Excellent.
Round wolf.
Shut up.
The roundest of wolves.
Yes.
All right. Yes. Well, it gives you a data match for your channel. It's linked to the account. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Realistically, I've had TubeBuddy now for a bit, but I don't find it to be that useful.
Spooky.
Yeah, I need lots more mana with all the draw power you got.
I say. Presto.
Well, I mean, look at this.
Smart.
That's a big difference in overall mana output there for us. I now need more 2-drop cards, too. 0, 1, 2.
I say.
Getting some crack cards already. Teletubby. Hey Ma, where's my tube buddy? Hey Ma. I was watching that clip back the other day, Squirrels, the Hey Ma thing. And it's definitely got to be a short. Like, it's pretty funny. It landed all right. It landed all right, but it's going to be such a pain in the ass short to make because I got to go back through that episode and I got to find, like, there's, like, build up to that joke. There's build up to that joke. You know, we talk about ants. We talk about putting ants in tubes, and I question why that's necessary. You know, there's a whole thing that leads up to that culmination. So that one's going to be that's going to be an archaeological extraction from that VOD.
I say. Smart. Bingo.
Multiple spliced clips, yeah. In tubes? Yeah, it was, you were there, Deegan. You were the one talking about putting a queen ant in a tube, and I, like, somebody made a joke about yelling at your mother about the tubes, and I ripped on it.
Focus.
No, this was something that happened here, Frost.
Sit down.
Oh no! I did it by accident! Fuck! Damn it, chat.
Excellent.
Right there? Hell yeah. You did keep her around, huh? You weren't sure if you were gonna. Well, I can break as many cards as I fucking want now, huh? Oh no, now there's two of you. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Shit.
Excellent.
Fuck.
I say.
Yes. Smart.
Okay, just end your turn. They're particularly difficult? Not like crazy, but kinda. Yeah, kinda. Get your hard to let her go. It's easier not to catch her in the first place. Gotcha. Line walk so TikTok could run. Yeah.
Haha.
Yes.
Yes.
Focus.
I say.
I say.
I say.
Poe kind of sounds like Michael Caine a little bit. Anybody got me there? Drew.
Smart.
Smart.
Some of my cards are just gone. They're not removed from my deck, are they? They're not removed from my deck, right? Are they removed from my deck? That sucks if so. Some men just want to see the world burn. Yeah, too true. When that old guy says that in that movie, I'm like, true, King, true. You know?
Focus.
I say. Presto.
Pesto!
Excellent.
He's Italian. Of course he's talking about pesto. Shattered to smithereens. They are gone forever, Mira? I'm like, that's literally me. Yeah.
Yes. Smart.
That sucks. Yeah, Michael Caine.
Excellent.
Chat, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. I fucked it. Not forever, just the fight. Okay.
Yes.
Haha.
Pesto is tastier garlic. Now that's a little extreme. I'd say garlic is like top 5 foods.
Focus.
For this fight is your forever. Maybe pesto is good. Once again, pesto is good. I'm not saying pesto is bad, but to say it's better than garlic, I think is a strong assertion.
I say. Focus. Haha. Smart. I say.
Smart.
Bingo.
Chat, we are about to lose.
I say.
You know?
Smart.
You'll break if I cast you again. Do not cast you.
Yes. Excellent.
No, you can't die like this. I didn't even get the chance to doubt. I don't think I'm gonna... I might die. I might die. Genuinely, we might die, chat. I'm gonna be real with you. You can get cast again. You can go one more time each.
I say.
Whip can go one more time. Home cannot go again. That's it. Ooh, yo, what up, Roadwolf? Welcome in. Garlic over pesto. Pesto is garlic with things added, so technically it is garlic with added flavor. Sure, but it creates a distinct flavor profile. I cripple myself by shattering the tomes. I think we're probably dead. Just don't use pesto when you only need garlic? Well, you're arguing against pesto being better than garlic now. Leah's home, I think. Either that or we're getting robbed right now. Oh, there! Didn't hear anything back. It might be a robber. You can't lose? You said you were winning today? That's true.
Yes.
Yes. Otis will save you. Oatmeal can't literally do shit.
I say.
I say.
Yes.
Yes.
Is some might? Pump this guy again. Get more armor. 36 armor. Look at this blocking we're doing here now, chat. Because Winward versus Robber. Pesto is garlic, basil, and oil. I feel like there's also a shitload of pine nuts in it. Beefy. Mother! It's her. It's not a robber. Unless the robber has her at gunpoint. She responded to the call that time. Pine or walnuts.
Bingo. Excellent.
Yeah, I was going to say, Mira cannot eat pesto. She would literally die on the spot. She would die so instantly. She would giga die. We're just cooked, right? That's all there is. Good code phrase. Bit of parmesan. Yeah, true. Parmesan.
Smart.
That will shatter if I cast it again.
Focus.
40 block ain't enough, bro.
Smart. Excellent. Yes. Bingo.
Man, that sucks. We were deep on this attempt. We were pretty fucking deep on this attempt, dude. Garlic is more versatile, but that's because it's an ingredient rather than a sauce. Yeah, true. Yeah, so it's actually, to that point, Beefy, I think I agree with you largely, and to that point, it's not really fair to compare them at all, is it?
Yes. I say.
Now I just lose. Hello. Oh, you get the light blue moons again? Holy. Let's go. Yeah, I shattered my 2 tomes. I fucked it up. I really did fuck it up. If I shatter any of my stuff, can I save this somehow? I don't think so. I'm at 40. Can't play you. I could. If I shatter you, I could play you and get another 8. We can't get there. And shattering makes more guys appear, yeah, so. Oh. Your garlic to basil? No, that might be fair. True, yeah. Dude, when I get on my in-office day, when I get chicken and rice, guys, Vunkle Crunkles in this economy, what's up, Tano? Welcome back, dude. Basically as strong as the final boss. Yeah, that was tough. I fucked up big time. We were smooth sailing and I fucked up big time. When I go to chicken and rice, guys, on my in-office days, they got this creamy garlic sauce that is, probably common at most halal places, but specifically this concoction that they've got at the chicken and rice, guys. It's so tasty in combination with the buffalo sauce. I cover my whole thing in buffalo sauce and that creamy garlic, and it is just insanely tasty. It is so good. I love garlic and buffalo sauce and chicken and rice. I had an awkward moment finding that out. I went to a thingy, forget what it's called, when you go study while working at the same time. Anyways, it was a culinary course, and on the interview day, I found out it was with a group of people in a practical interview. We had to show tool, skill, etc., and taste test stuff. One of those things were pesto. Oh no, that sucks. Did you like have a bad allergic reaction then? One more day, right? Internship, yeah. All right. Damn. Because effectively, it's just a run it back situation. I think we maybe save that for next time, though, chat. I think we maybe save that for next time at this point. Leah just got back. I could say what's up to her. We could take another little break. Yeah, I'll be much more wary of cracking cards from here. Had the EpiPen, nice. Thumbnail for today's YouTube video is Peak. Let's go, Rodolph. Hell yeah. The possum one. Which class high school I was super excited for. I was like, yes, let's cook food. Turns out it's food science. Oh, gotcha. Not as fun. Not as fun. All right, let's take another break. I'm going to say what's up to Leah. Like the clown, the Steam 4, and they made it summon 5 tricksters at once. I'm going to say what's up to Leah. We're going to take another 10 minutes. Then we're going to come back, and it's going to be Dwarf Fortress time, everybody. It's going to be Dwarf Fortress time for the remainder of the night, which should be some good fun. So, I hope y'all enjoyed watching some vampire crawlers. Oh, wait, I gotta do the crazy exit in this game, because it's, for whatever reason, it thinks that this... thinks that this is the way. You timed the Dwarf Fortress perfectly, yeah. Exit to menu. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did and you're watching, you're on Twitch, hit that follow button and stick around. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody.